Welcome to this Tutor to You Sociology topic video looking at beliefs in society, focusing on religious participation in the UK. Evidence suggests there is a long-term decline in religious participation in the UK, which can be seen as evidence of secularisation. However, more in-depth analysis of the trends show that there are varying trends in religious participation across different religions, age groups, ethnicity and gender. Generally speaking, there has been a decline in participation in more traditional religions, but a growth in religious diversity in the UK. And in this video, we're going to look at several sources that highlight these trends in the 21st century. The most recent published census data of religious practices is from 2011, with the 2021 census due to be published later this year. The main trends from the 2011 census show that 59.5% of the UK population identified as being Christian in 2011, which was a decline from the previous census in 2001, which reported 72% of the population as being Christian. Over the same period, those indicating they had no religious affiliation increased from 15% in 2001 to 25.7% in 2011. And this trend continues as we look at more recent data. The 2011 census also showed a growth in religious diversity, with Islam, Hinduism, Sikhism and Buddhism all showing increases from 2001 to 2011. The only non-Christian religion to decline was Judaism, with a slight decrease of 0.1%, but still a significant reduction in those practicing the faith over the previous 10 years. Following on from the census, in 2018, a social attitudes survey conducted by the National Centre for Social Research found that over half of their respondents identified as having no religion. This was compared to similar research 25 years earlier that found 31% of respondents to have no religious affiliation. The survey also found that 2/3 of the UK population never attend religious services apart from weddings or christenings. However, in line with increases in religious diversity, the survey found that between 1983 and 2018, non-Christian religions had grown over 4 times, with 9% of respondents in 2018 identifying themselves as being of a non-Christian faith, compared to just 2% of respondents 25 years earlier. The largest non-Christian faith amongst respondents was Islam, with 6% of respondents. These figures also reflect the growth of ethnic diversity in the UK over the same period. A regular tool used to investigate religious belief is opinion polls and surveys. One of the more recent opinion polls into religious belief was conducted by YouGov in 2021 and found that 41% of respondents did not believe in a God. This was broken down further to reveal a gender difference in religious beliefs, with 50% of males having no belief in God, compared to only 32% of females. Further analysis of this survey demonstrates age differences in religious belief as well. Almost half of 18 to 24-year-olds did not believe in a God, compared to 30% of those over the age of 65. The survey also examined religious belief by social class, with those of higher social classes, A, B and C1, having slightly less belief, 41%, in a God than those in social classes C2, D and E, manual and routine occupations, who rated 37%. Examining the data, age and gender can be seen to have a greater impact on beliefs than social class, although the intersections of class, gender and ethnicity may paint a more complex picture of religious belief. Many research centres also focus on religious beliefs, and the Pew Research Centre measured the importance of religion in everyday life of people across a range of countries using the 2019 Global Attitudes survey. The UK recorded one of the lowest rates of religion being very important in an individual's life, with just 20% of respondents agreeing with this statement. Meanwhile, 60% saw religion as having little or no importance. In comparison, the USA had a much smaller percentage who saw religion as having little or no importance, which backs up arguments that secularisation is largely a European trend. Globally, the UK ranked well above the median score of 39% of citizens of other nation states who saw religion as having little to no importance, further demonstrating the UK's more secular views of society than other areas of the world. Examining the evidence, conclusions can be drawn that the UK is becoming increasingly secular, and that religion, particularly Christian religions, are losing their influence in society. Whilst there is some growth in non-Christian religions, much of this can be accounted for by increased migration, with strong correlations between migration from states where one religion has a monopoly and increases in those religious practices in the UK. Globally, the UK remains very much on par with other European nations in moving to a secular society. Furthermore, the evidence suggests that this secularisation is largely European, with the USA being seen as more religious in comparison, while other states retain their traditional links with religion. That concludes this Tutors U Sociology topic video on beliefs in society, looking at religious participation in the UK. Thanks for watching.